Hello everyone, this is Simonopolized coming back with another speed build. This time it's a limited pack speed build. It's a student dorms. Yeah, it's a dormitory. It's called the Drake Hall, I'm guessing. Yeah, and it's only base game. I only use base game and the Discover University stuff. So if you only have the Discover University pack, there would be no problem for you. Like, you won't be missing anything if you downloaded this. Yeah. Anyway, this is actually I'm guessing like fourth or fifth attempt to actually do the voiceover. Yeah, because surprise, the same roommate who was causing the problems, the one I talked about in a previous build, I don't know which one exactly. Yeah, he invited another friend over, and they basically spent he came at 5 and now it's almost 8, so they spent like 3 hours until now in the kitchen. Yeah, and they have been hanging out there, being a bit loud. The food they're cooking is basically like everything is deep fried, so if I had recorded this in that condition, you would only hear like, I don't know, some talking in the backgrounds and some oil splaying and stuff. So I decided to wait and do the voiceover after that, so the quality would be a bit better. Yeah. Anyway, but I am actually looking for some I don't know, the private apartments, where we'd be living alone, because I know the living conditions right now are a bit unbearable for me, and I know a lot of people are living in worse conditions, but I just it's not comfortable for me. Yeah, for many reasons, and I don't think I'm happy like that. Like, I don't know. It's just that I'm searching for other places now to actually live alone, and not have a flatmate. Yeah, because I don't know, it has come to actually, I don't know, as I said before, my dining chair was actually burned. Like, it had a burned ring because he put it was like a, I don't know, a very hot pot on it. I don't know, maybe right after the food finished cooking, he actually put it on my dining chair, and it's made out of wood, so I mean, a child would know that it would burn. Yeah, and he just casually put a plate on it, tried to cover it as if I wouldn't notice. But anyway, it's a bit stupid, and yeah. Right now I'm basically disinfecting every single thing. I'm disinfecting the faucets and the toilet and everything before actually using them, because of two reasons. The first reason is actually that he has some friends over, and we're in the midst of a pandemic, so I mean, I don't want to get infected. I'm always I try to be as safe as possible, and that is, I don't know, that isn't safe, having people over and stuff. And the other reason is because, I don't know, the walls are actually very thin, and I can hear everything. And after he uses the bathroom, he never washes his hands, and that also disgusts me. And I don't know how the hell I should tell him to, because it's technically none of my business, but at the same time, he touches the same stuff I use, so in the I don't know, hygienic respects, I don't know, it's better if he does. But anyway, like, that is why I'm actually trying to move. But the problem is, like, as I said before, I'm studying abroad, and I'm studying in Europe, and I don't know, Europe has another, like, I don't know, real estate situation. In comparison to the US, for example, because in the US, like, all of the prices has actually sunken down. In Europe, the real estate market, like, the prices has really gotten up, and I don't know, the units available are actually much less right now, so it's hard to actually find a place, let alone find an affordable place. So that's another problem, but I mean, I'll work it out, I'm guessing. Anyway, so I mean, I haven't talked about the build once until now, so let's just do that. So this dormitory, it has, like, I don't know, it doesn't, like, it's I don't know, I found it, like, the place, like, the whole dormitory, like, it's set on a big lot. It's like a big place, so it didn't make sense for the students to actually share the rooms because they have a lot of space. So I turned the whole dormitory into, like, I don't know, like a not private, it's still a dormitory, but you get to live by yourself. Like, you have your own apartment, and in that apartment you have, like, a fridge, some counters, your own bathroom, and your own bedroom. Now there are some apartments that are, like, I don't know, some sort of a studio apartment, like, you only get one room, where you have, like, in that room you have, like, your desk and kitchen, like, kitchenette set, and your bed, and have I said your bed? Anyway, and there are other bigger units where you actually get your own bedroom, and it's like a separate living / dining / kitchen area, although kitchen area would be an exaggeration because it's only like a kitchenette. Anyway, so that's about it. And I had in mind, like, because usually in dormitories you usually find the cheap IKEA stuff, so that's, like, the vibe I was going for. So as you can see, the counters are actually the cheap ones that look IKEA-like. And same goes for everything else, like the curtains, the beds, and everything. And I also had in mind, because usually in a dormitories they try to, like, in the building process, they try to save as much money as possible. So, for example, the walls are just, like, some sort of a plastered wall. It doesn't have any, like, texture or trims to it. And the flooring is, like, the nasty carpet. It's not a nasty carpet, but I mean, it's like this very thin carpet that usually gets used in the dorms. I don't know if you get what I mean, but if you are a university student in Europe, you probably get what I mean. It's most of the time it's, like, black or, like, dark grayish, but sometimes, like, in some dormitories, it's actually, it comes in some vibrant colors, like green and yellow, for example, but it's like this very thin carpet material. Anyway, so I actually, like, I've done 2 apartments, like, I finished, like, 2 apartments, and then I figured out, like, why the hell am I doing this? You can basically just copy each apartment to the other side if you just like, I don't know, rotate the rooms and place it on the other side, because the whole build is symmetrical. Yeah, so that's what I've done. Yeah, and basically in every room there is like a couch, a TV, a desk, and a bed, a kitchenette set. And as I said, every apartment has like its own bathroom. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, anyway, I'm guessing I'm almost done right here, so I will just do my outro. So I'm wishing you're all happy, healthy, yeah, and stay safe. Yeah, so bye.